हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम ऑल ऑफ़ यू इन माई यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल। मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल रुद्रा स्टडी सर्कल में आप लोगों का स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन डेफिनेशन ऑफ वेक्टर स्पेस। ओके, सो बिफोर गोइंग टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ वेक्टर स्पेस, लेट मी डिफाइन फील्ड. व्हाट इज द फील्ड? So a algebraic structure f plus dot is called field. The element of field is called scalar. Okay, so this algebraic structure is called field. So we have first f plus form the abelian group. Fine, abelian group. In the last video we have seen the definition of abelian group, that is your associative and identity, inverse and commutative law. Fine, so f plus form the abelian group and f star. So your f star is nothing but f minus 0 with multiplication sign. So f star form the abelian group. Fine, abelian group, f star form the abelian group, and the last these two, f plus form abelian group and f star with multiplication form the abelian group. And finally one more property we have, distribution law. Okay, so if you take any scalar, so we get alpha, beta, gamma from the field. So it will be alpha, beta plus gamma equal to alpha into beta plus alpha into gamma. So this distribution law. So if all three properties satisfy, then f is the field. Now let us see definition of vector space. So definition of vector space, so let V be a non-empty set. V be a non-empty set with two operation. V be a non-empty set with two operations. Let V be a non-empty set with the two operations. So first operation we have vector addition. Vector addition means if you take any two element u and v belongs to v, so u plus v also should belongs to v. So vector addition, if u and v belongs to v, so u plus v also belongs to v. This is the vector addition. And second one we have scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication means if you take any element from the vector v and alpha belongs to the field, then your alpha u belongs to v. So this is your scalar multiplication. If you take any scalar, so alpha u should belongs to v. So this is called the scalar multiplication. Okay, then the set v is called vector space over the field k, over the field f, we say over the field f, if the following axioms hold for any vectors u, v, w belongs to v. So v is called vector space over the field f if the following axioms hold for any vector u, v, w belongs to v. So let us see what are the properties we have. If those properties satisfy this vector u, v, w, then v is said to be vector space over the field f. So first we have First we have V plus form the abelian group. Abelian group means if you take A1 first property, so if you take associative properties, so you know U plus V plus W equal to U plus V plus W A1, and A2 we have existence of identity means U plus 0 equal to 0 plus U equal to 0. There exists a U, there exists a 0 identity, and existence of inverse we have. It means for each element U belongs to vector space, there exists a inverse minus U belongs to vector V, such that U plus minus U equal to minus U plus U equal to 0. So this is the existence of U inverse. And the last property A4 we have commutative law. It means U plus V equal to V plus U. So this is your commutative law. So this is the V plus form the abelian group. This is the fourth property. And next we have, let us see that for multiplication what are the property we need. So M1 multiplication, we can say if you take any scalar K belongs to field and U and V belongs to vector space, so we can say K U plus V equal to Ku plus Kv. So this is the first property, distribution of scalar over vectors. And M2 we can have second property, if you take K1 and K2 two scalars from the field and one vector from the vector space, so K1 plus K2 U equal to K1 U plus K2 U. So this is the distribution of scalar over vectors M2. And M3 you can have, if you have two scalars K1 K2 U equal to K1 K2 U, fine. And the last property M4 we can have, there exists a multiplicative inverse 1 into U equal to U, where 1 belongs to field F, right? So there are 8 properties we have, 4 properties for the your multiplication, 4 property for addition, and 4 property for the multiplication. If all the 8 properties satisfy by your V plus dot, so we say V is the vector space over the field F. So this is a F, we are taking scalar from the field. Okay, so these are the definition of vector space. Let us see few examples. So here I give some few examples of vector space. So first, very standard example, if R is the set of real number, so Rn, where n can be any number like R cross R, if n equal to 2 or n equal to 3 means R cross R. So R cross R means the element will come A comma B. If R cross R means element will come A, B, C, fine. So if you take any Rn, this is called the Euclidean space. So Rn, so element will be like A1, A2, An. So this Rn is vector space over the field R, set of real number. Okay, over the field R. Rn is the vector space over R. So here this is the one element of Rn, and second element we can take B1, B2, Bn. Okay, so the addition, vector addition can be defined as A1, A2, An plus B1, B2, Bn equal to A1 plus B1, A2 plus B2, an plus bn. Fine. So this is your vector addition. And scalar multiplication, if you take alpha set of any real number, so alpha into a1 a2 an equal to alpha a1 alpha a2 alpha an. So with this operation, vector addition and scalar multiplication, so this Rn is the vector space, means Rn plus form the abelian group. There are four properties for addition, and similarly Rn star means except that 0, this form the abelian group of the multiplication. So this satisfy all the properties of vector space. Second example of vector space, we have the polynomial space. Polynomial space PET, set of all the polynomials. So PT denote the set of all the polynomials. So we can write PT equal to a0 plus a1t plus a2t square plus as t power s, and s equal to 1 2 3. So set of all the polynomials form the vector space over the vector addition. So vector addition we can have, if you take any polynomial pt plus qt, so this is vector addition, and alpha into pt scalar multiplication form the vector space. Fine. And if you same vector space, if you restrict that degree of polynomial p and t, we say p and t means set of all the polynomials of degree less than or equal to n. So this is the a0 plus a1t plus a2t square plus as t power s, right, where your s will be less than or equal to n. So set of all the polynomial up to degree less than or equal to n. So this is also form the vector space, set of all the polynomials. And the next we have set of all m cross n. So this is your set of all the matrices of order m cross n, set of all the matrices of order m cross n. This is also form the vector space with the matrix multiplication and scalar multiplication. Okay, so this also form the vector space. So you can verify all the properties of vector space. I have given few examples. So let me see one more example where the given algebraic structure is not a vector space. So let us see. So what about this R over C? So set of real number over the field F, this vector space or not? RC over R and R over Q over R. So first we see R over C. So R over C is not a vector space. Why? Because the scalar multiplication does not satisfy. So R over C is not vector space. Why? Because scalar multiplication does not satisfy. If you take any scalar from the C belongs to C, and if you take any real number A belongs to R, so I into A, this should belongs to R, but it does not belong, right? So this is not a vector space. R over C is a vector space, there is no problem. Okay, what about R over Q? So R over Q also vector space, but Q over R is not vector space, because if you take any scalar irrational number √2 from the R, from the field, and if you take any rational number A belongs to Q, so your √2A is not belongs to Q. So the scalar multiplication root 2, the scalar multiplication property does not satisfy, so it's not a vector space. Fine, it's not a vector space. So these are the properties of vector space. Fine, let V is the one set A comma B, define A and B belongs to R over the set of real number is not a vector space over the multiplication AB dot CD equal to 0 B plus D. This is the vector space is defined, vector addition is defined, and scalar multiplication. So A alpha and alpha B. So this is defined, given. So you have to show that V is not a vector space. So if you see, so we can take one property alpha 1 plus alpha 2. You take A comma B. Okay. So distribution of scalar over vector. So this will be the multiplication rule. So A into alpha 1 plus alpha 2 comma B. So alpha 1 plus alpha 2 B. Fine. This is the, now if you see this one, so this one what become? So we can also write alpha 1 A comma B plus alpha 2 A comma B. Fine. So this, if you apply the scalar multiplication rule, so A alpha 1 and alpha 1 B plus A alpha 2 and alpha 2 B, and if you add, so what we get? So first 0 and then alpha 1 B plus alpha 2 B. So if you add, you are coming this one, but this should be equal to this, right? So here this property does not satisfy, so V is not a vector space. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.